Okay, going live tonight to do some readings. If you guys are watching this after the fact, hit hashtag replay or type hashtag replay. Making sure all my settings are good because this always takes a minute. Going live in a couple different places tonight, so let me know where you guys are watching from. Let's see. I'm in Utah outside of Salt Lake City. Come on, internet. That's while we wait for all that stuff to load. I'll pull out all my decks. Let me know where you guys are from. And how I can help you tonight. Okay, here we go. YouTube looks good. So I wanted to make sure, okay, I can see that. That's good. Facebook, I always have to make this public because it doesn't do it on its own. But that's good. Love how I just told my kids to quiet down and chill out, and they automatically got louder. That's good. Working on it. Let me go. Here we go. Perfect. All right. We've got a few people in the room. Let me know where you're from while I get all my stuff unboxed here. Because every time I just start with only one deck, Spirit's like, no, you got to go upstairs and get 7 more. Mark McDowell, how are you doing? Let me know if you'd like a card pull tonight or free. We're just doing mini readings tonight. I am taking donations. All the links in the description and stuff. That's greatly appreciated, but not required. If you are, hi Abby from California. If you're a subscriber, you get priority, so that's fun. Piper, hello. Mark is from Virginia. Okay, is like the hurricane storm hitting you in Virginia? I have a cousin in Tennessee, and I texted her today, and I'm like, last time I saw a map, it was like the path of the hurricane was headed your way. She's like, oh, it's just been like rainy. She said a part of her area flooded, but she was okay. So that's good. I've never CT'd at Connecticut. You're in Aries, Mark. Perfect. Oh, I don't envy folks in the hurricane. I don't know. I think I'd rather be in an earthquake than a hurricane. So I guess I live in the right place for that. Okay. No storm in Virginia. Gotcha. No worries. Okay, who can I help tonight? Who would like to go first? Or I can start with a message for the entire group, because if this is your first time here, or not familiar with how collective readings can go, if there's a message coming through for someone else and I don't get to you, or your specific question doesn't get answered, very often, if you have the intention and you're peacefully in tune with just supporting who's ever in this room, you can often receive a message that resonates just for you as well, even though I'm speaking it to someone else. So listen in, take it for like how that can work, because all our energies we're all here together. We're all combined tonight. Perfect. Okay. FYI. Awesome. So if you would like a reading, if you would like a few cards, please drop a specific question. If you want to keep it more private, just say, hey, can I have a card? Hey, can I have a whatever? And we will go from there. I was supposed to have a friend here with me tonight, but it's just me. So hopefully that works for you. It's not a problem. So I'm going to use some of her deck. Whoever. You appreciate it. I appreciate you, Piper, for being here. Like literally. Like this is Let's pull something for the group. Let's pull a moon card. What does everyone need to know tonight as we start? Yes, Parker, you can certainly have a card. You will be next, dear. So this is, whoa, crazy for everyone. All right. Easy. We have the new moon, and it says a new start is coming. If you are a subscriber and you saw the weekly message today, big confirmation for this. Because a chapter is shut, a book is closed, and we're still in that in between, but it's not the in between we've been feeling for all of 2024 like we think it is. Now it's like that electrical gap. Holy cow, I'm seeing neurons where the space in between neurons where the electrical current has to jump the gap. And that is how like the processes in our bodies work, or molecules just flow through our body like that. There has to be space. All the electrical energy in our body actually wouldn't transfer or travel if there wasn't a space. And so I'm seeing that, okay, roundabout to this new start coming is actually, even though we're in that gap, it's still literally all brand new because we've never been in this place before. Anyway, so, okay. Piper. Yes, dear. Take a deep breath, please. Okay. Well, that was easy. Okay. Piper, this is the Three of Wands. Okay, I'm seeing you like look out over your life, the vision you have for your life. And it's like a giant puzzle, or it's like those what are those books? We're trying to find the dude in the picture. Where's Waldo? It's like a giant Where's Waldo picture, or the I Spy books. And you are looking for your one particular little thing to like confirm, okay, this is the vision for my life, right? Because spirit shoves all of this extra stuff in that we don't intend, don't expect, right? Don't want, even though the little bit and piece we do want, intend for, and put out there. I see you like looking for it, like confirmation. Like if I see this one little piece, if I see the little doohickey, if I see the little aspect of what I envisioned, then I'm okay. Then I know I've found Waldo. I've found the thing in the I Spy picture. And it's there. It's there, Piper. It's one of those things where it's right in front of your face, and we hate that because it's right there, but we still can't see it. So it's like we're blind, but we're not. It's just, it feels like just keep looking, keep looking. It's right there. Okay. And now we have the Nine of Wands, Piper. Don't see this dude. He's pressing a huge freaking weight of God knows how much over his head. It doesn't have to be so anxiety driven as you're making it. Okay. There's no stopwatch. There's no time. There's no clicker. There's no thing. When you're looking at an I Spy book, when you're searching for your thing, it's not a contest. It's not like speed chess. It's when you find it, you find it, you find it. And it's there. Just be okay knowing it's there, and it will take whatever time it takes. Okay? Let me know how that helped. Piper. Oh, Kimberly is your name. No worries. It still worked for you. Awesome. Let me know how that helped. Okay. Oh, thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. Have I read for you? I don't know. Perfect. Abby. Yes, dear Abby. All right, Abby. I'm seeing from Wizard of Oz what's her name? The Good Witch of the North. In her pink, bubbly bubblegum outfit, and she floats down in a bubble. It feels like that, like peak cotton candy clouds, tutus, ballerinas, like the bubblegum, chewy, artificial Princess Fairy type feeling. Okay, Spirit, what does that mean for Abby? Okay, now I'm seeing a movie scene, a Matt Damon movie where it's Emily Blunt and Matt Damon, and she's dancing too, but it's like kind of a colder, darker, harsher show because he's always trying to find her and they're always trying to run away from the guys messing with time. So we have these two contrasting feelings. Abby. Like light and dark, but it's not light or dark. It's like soft and young, princessy versus harsher, grown up. And the tie between them is like dancing or like feminine flow expressed through your body. Okay. All right. Spirit, what does that mean for Emily? Sometimes Spirit loves to just give me all these freaking pictures, visuals, ideas, like a puzzle. And I have to speak all this stuff, and then finally the card like that. And I tell you, will pop out, and then it all makes sense. Okay, the star. I love that. And she's dancing. Can't make this up. Okay, Abby. This thing you love to do. It feels like your craft, your the thing that makes you feel graceful and beautiful and flowy. You're doing it right. You've healed your inner child around it. You have accepted any darkness or shadow side with it, and it's just something that freaking lights you up. And I heard you've got it. Just keep doing that. I heard hold on to it. Uh, it's good. You're in the right place. Expand, expound, extract. Um, yeah, I like that. Let me know how that helps. You're welcome, Abby. Perfect. We have Ezekiel. I don't know how to say that. Perfect. Who's next? Who can I help? Hi. Mark absolutely dominating chat room. It's all good. No water. Let me know where you guys are from. Where are you guys from? You're welcome, Abby. I know there's a delay when I see your thing. I'm outside of Salt Lake City. I'm in Utah. Colors are all starting to turn. Got cards backwards here in this deck. Weird. Means something? Perfect. Who's next? I'm taking donations tonight. I do appreciate it. Links are in the comments, descriptions, profile, everywhere. I appreciate it. Summer! Renee! Welcome, Abby. Renee, Summer. Summer's from Tennessee. Love it. I've been to Tennessee. Okay, Renee. Renee, take a deep breath, dear. All right, I saw a hula hoop and I heard that song. It's like a gym song, aerobic song, hula hula hoop, and it just repeats over and over and over. Renee. Renee. Okay, yours feels a lot like Abby's was a second ago because it's like you're doing hula hoop, but you're also ballet dancing. And even like performing in a circus, like acrobatic stuff, like all at the same time. These 3 layers of like performing all combined like into one in 3 different spirits, 3 different versions for you, Renee. So let's see what does that mean? Okay, look at all these. I'm like, they're all trying to fall. Okay. We've got 3 here. All right. 10 of Swords reverse. Page of Wands, Renee, and the World. You don't have to kill yourself anymore to make your dream come true, your gift, your passion, the thing you're passionate about. You don't have to kill yourself to make it work anymore. It feels like you won't have to submit any more applications or putting yourself out there for gigs or whatever the thing is you're passionate about. It feels like it's performing. Someone is actually going to come in and talk to you, and you won't have to kill yourself trying to put your name out there or get the job or be seen by the right person or picked up by the right channel, whatever it is, because you have the World right here. And Page of Wands is someone coming in to just immediately give you that thing, give like a key to unlock this new avenue into the world that you've been trying to like burst into or move into. It's coming. You don't have to like. You might have like 2 or 3 little offers or people putting the feelers out with you at the same time or within a week or 2 weeks. 2 of them are good and 1 of them's bad. So, if you can wait to sit with it for a minute, whatever the offers are, whatever the order, however they come, so that you can know and tell the difference and not immediately jump on the wrong one, do that, okay? You know how that helps. All right. Gabrielle's here. Love it. All right. I said summer. Yes. Summer's next. Perfect. Renee, if you want to dig into that deeper, you can book, or anyone can book a whole reading at the link in my bio. Okay. If you guys can like and share this, it helps because summer, take a deep breath. Because I am yet to be able to monetize on YouTube. Been watching the ticker for months. And Facebook can be a douche with picking and choosing. Oh, no, we don't want to monetize you. We want to monetize, and it's just so how you guys interact, subscribe, helps me the best. Summer from Tennessee. I keep hearing ask a question. I need you to ask a question. Did you put one in? Let me scroll here. Summer. Did I just have a deja vu? Did I already read for you, Summer? I just did for Renee. But your comments here, Summer, are like it was already spot on for you. Thank you, Trish. I just explained how it processes through my head. Future. Okay. Future. Spirit, what does Summer need to know about tomorrow? I heard tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love ya. Tomorrow. Let's see. Summer. We have the Hermit. That kind of glares. I try to make it okay. And Ace of Cups. All the time that you've spent alone is unlocking emotions you've never felt before. And these are like good, powerful, um, abundant emotions that might seem overwhelming at first, but they're there to lift you. Hmm. This is interesting. So this hermit, you can see here, um, he's holding a lantern. Usually the hermit's holding a light, but this one, his lantern is encased in a star. I don't know if you can see that. A six-pointed star, and it feels different. Summer. You need to spend more time outside at night, looking up. Whatever your practice is, your ritual, there's a new moon next week on Tuesday. Try this out. Go outside at night, ground, do your practice, whatever. You need to look up at this night sky more because it's going to open up more emotions or feelings to help you in a more abundant way. Okay. Tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. Do it each night leading up to the full moon. Work it in. Love it. Okay, let me know how that helped. Perfect. Sister girl. Yes. Yes, sister girl. Let me read for you, dear. Take a deep breath. All right. Two of Wands reversed. And I saw like a family in the 50s or 60s in an old car, an African American family, the little boy like sticking his head out the window, like when they go like this, bummed because they're like leaving or going somewhere new, and because the mom's like broke or something, and they had to travel somewhere. Sister girl. The options that your ancestors or like 2-3 generations back, the options they didn't have are still playing out through you. Okay. Spirit, what can she do about that? What does she need to know? You need a moon card. What does the girl need to know? She yeah, I'm seeing like a trail, a line, a thread of energy from 80 years ago through the ground, like following you, coming up through the ground into your feet as you walk, or into your body. Like you're supposed to fix something. Okay. New moon in Pisces, it says meditate and contemplate. You've gotta go inward more to help. You have like a role here. You have something to do. I don't want to say destined, but that's the word that came to mind. You have a role to turn this upright so that whatever this lack of options was for your family line is resolved, and you've got to go inward, pondering, meditating, connecting to your source, however you receive, because there's work there to be done. They're trying to help you solve it, fix it, something. Let me know how that helped. Trish Healy. Trish, take a deep breath, dear. Yeah, I'm seeing like a classroom kid with a pencil on his ear, and it's kind of the same time period, 50s, 60s, where like kids were not, if they spoke up in class, they were berated, sit down and shut up. But this little boy is like, I guess he's not so little, 11, 12. He's freaking smart. And now I'm seeing John Williams, not John Williams. Oh my God, that movie. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Shoot, Robin Williams in the movie Dead Poet Society. When he's in the class teaching them about poetry and how vital it is, and it changes those boys' lives. And they stand up on the desks and recite the poem to honor and respect him. So we have these two contrasting ideas. This kid that's belittled for having a freaking awesome mind, and then another classroom where they're amazing. So what does this mean for Trish, Spirit? What does this mean? We want to give you a goddess card. Could you tell me that a minute ago? Okay. I heard evolution. See how fast that happens? Like, why can't they just... All right. It came up reverse, but I'll show you. This is the goddess Lazy of Revelation, and she's got like sparks of lightning and insight. But it was reverse. And with that imagery, I heard, what did I say? Revelation? Evolution. I said evolution. And now I'm seeing someone's mind between these two images, and like the lightning bolts is supposed to come through. So, Trish, you need to go find like old journals or books or stories of your grandparents, parents, grandparents, males. And see how they changed growing up. Like, there's something to be read. There's a story to be told. There's some sort of like revelation to be gained of someone's life that they want you to find. Specifically about being a schoolboy or like in college, because you're gonna have a sudden insight about something. That's what they're saying. Okay, let me know how that helps. All right, let's see. Gabrielle, thank you. Yes, certainly. Gabrielle Rees-Miller. Take a deep breath. All right, now I feel like falling asleep. It got very like slow, steady, sleepy feeling. Gabrielle, what do we have for Gabrielle? I'm seeing a bakery but it's a bakery that's a little non-traditional because it's mostly pies and like odd desserts, like rare odd desserts that you wouldn't normally find in a bakery, but they're really old, traditional, like German. You wouldn't even know the name of them. It's really different. And the person in the bakery running the bakery is Maleficent. That's funny. All right, what does this mean for Gabrielle? And there's a line of kids out the door. Like, this is the sought after bakery place to go. and there's all these kids lined up out the door. We've got like a running theme of like the 50s and 60s tonight, because that's like what they're dressed in, and they're coming in for like samples and slices of pie and treats. And Maleficent is like, it's like she's also, well, she represents like all of these negative, like evil, perceived evil bad guy. Because I'm also seeing Ursula, but these kids love her. That's weird. Okay, Spirit was for Gabrielle. Summer, I'm sorry it kicked you off for a minute. I do post these. I post the recording later. I don't delete these, so you can absolutely come back and watch. And this is on Facebook and YouTube tonight, so take your pick. Hello, Annie Kalani. How are you? Spirit, I need something. Let me pull this animal deck for Gabrielle. It's that slow, steady, heavy one again. See, there we go. What did I tell you? Okay, 2 fell. We've got, this was upside down or reverse. We have Chameleon Spirit, but it was reverse. And it says act as if. And we have Dolphin Spirit upright. This is this and that are true. Okay. All right, it makes sense now. Everything you think you know and you've experienced you are really good at seeing how your perspective of anything is the meaning you attach to it, and you're also very good at seeing it from someone else's perspective that could be entirely different from you, and a horrible, awful meaning, and you can see why. You can understand the differences and be okay with that. Not take it personally, because that's their perception, and you get that. You see the good in every situation. You can see the perceived bad in every situation. However, it feel this reverse chameleon here. It feels like you have minor doubts around or distrust of the perceived negative things, and you realize that's a mask. You realize that's like a response from a childhood trauma, or who knows, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But you're aware of that, and it's time to start kind of working through it, because now I'm seeing Maleficent behind the counter. At first, she was in all her dark, black, purple evilness, but now it's like dissolving away and softening. And she's still her, but now she's like in this like purple, happy dress, like just not the perception of evil. Um, so it feels like you just need to work on that sneaky doubt of what maybe you were taught was bad or evil growing up actually isn't. And like, because you see that, like you see it and you know it and get it. It's just there's underlying feelings that are still there, and it's something to work on. Okay, let me know how that helped. Oh, girl. 2 moons starting tomorrow. Yeah, there's a meteor that's going to be sucked around the planet for like a month, but it's going to be so small we still can't see it. But for some reason, it's making huge news. There was one a couple of years ago. It happens every decade or so. But we're calling it, oh, yeah, we have 2 moons. You won't be able to see it. But, you're right. phone died. No worry, you're back. Love it. Welcome, Trish. Perfect. I would love to help you with a full reading. We can do straight channel. We can do cards, however you like it. Thank you for light, smart. Annie Kalani. Love it. Yes. Wondering about the wisdom of your ancestors, how that might wisdom your ancestors might have for you about business you're building. Got it. I know. I love this. It's called my friend Don gave it to me. Sent it to the mail to me through the mail, so it's like nice and used and already bent. It's called Healing Light Tarot by Christopher Butler. Just started using it yesterday. Like Annie. Okay, we're running theme of desserts tonight too, because now I'm seeing the old-fashioned traditional pie in the window to cool off, and the kid steals it. And runs off and hides away, and then gets spanked with a switch because he just wants a freaking piece of pie. Georgie Porgy, good name pie. He's the girl that made him cry. Stuck in his thumb and forward. Like, okay. This is me for Anne. You have a grandmother. It doesn't feel like a grandmother you're really close to, but I'm seeing like a more rounded, weight, voluptuous woman with an apron on, hair like in a bun. Maybe that's how she chooses to be in spirit, which is totally fine. Holding the rolling pin, like chewing out this little boy. She feels so guilty about how she treated grandkids. Hey, Des, boys. Hey, I just need you not to slam the doors, okay? It wasn't a door slam. It was slam. Okay. I didn't do anything. I will be right back. Stop. What is going on? I don't know. I'm kindly asking you. Okay. Everyone's still alive. It's okay. All right. Forgive me. I was reading for Annie. Spirit, can you remind me where I was? The grandmother. Mother. There's a grandmother guilty because someone real well feels like a grandson, this little boy. And he was just so adventurous. Like he was thrifty. He knew how to get stuff for little effort, or like a little um, and she got on him. And this has something to do with your business, Annie. Because I'm seeing ten of wands reverse. I heard floodgate. It's like that spirit she kind of killed, and the little boy has been backed up and backed up and backed up for a long time. And it's ready. It's like ready to pop out. Because it's like an entrepreneurial thread feeling that you have, Annie. Okay. What does she need to do? And so this is like ultimate ending, but we've got it reversed, meaning like absolute beginning. Nothing to end or finish or complete. It's like harmful stuff over and done. Okay. So Annie, knock that or use that. I want you to have a goddess. So this grandmother, like she's been like I see her behind you, kind of like trying to herd you along. Like go that way, go this way. um with your business. Well, that's interesting. So we have Aphrodite of love. I don't know what your business is. Does it have some relationship? Like coaching, counseling, like connection, business connection. She has your grandmother has like this immense amount of it's weird. Like the grandson, he's like off over spirit or something. But he's fully supportive of what she's trying to help you with. There's lots of love there. She's trying to like process things she couldn't process when she was alive through you. And I heard like keys and skills. There's she's trying to like unlock through you or something. Now we have 6 of Cups reverse. She wants to. She needs to forgive herself for this guilt she feels. She wants you to help her with it. Like, because something has to be done physically for it to positively help her so that she can, like, finally, like lock in this skill for you that she's been trying to help you with your business. Oh, my word. She needs you to connect with her more like talk through or conversations with her of like if she was speaking to you, if you're able to discern, if you have a clear audible, you can let that she would speak, she was forgiving herself while alive, doing it through you. So you can like have that moment of healing for her. She can then turn it around and make the new ideas that she can like, okay, yeah. So first she was like behind you, like trying to push you in the right direction, but she couldn't touch you yet. And now her heal this little thing. Now she can touch your spirit because I see her like touching your head, spark the ideas that you for your business work. Wow. Hey, go do that. Let me know how that works. Oh, rude. Huh. Okay. Let me know how it felt. Yeah. Your daughter is red for Halloween. Hearts. Your other daughter is Chloe. Maleficent. Yeah, it's interesting. All fingers and toes. So that's supposed to be a joke. Oh, my kids. Yeah, it's fine. That little Rhoda, readings tonight. Because you're here, they are free, but I'm taking donations. I do. Here, let me place this back in the comments. All of the options, you are welcome to pick whichever works for you. If you want to donate, I appreciate that. It's not a requirement. Um, Coaching, yeah, okay. Coaching, Annie. But if you would like, Rhoda, specifically just for you, that lasts about 15 minutes with cards or just straight at the link in the bio. Look, hello, Donald. I'm at the bottom of my chat. So who would like a question answered? Here for a second. If you are a subscriber to this channel, my profile, YouTube channel, or profile for just like $3, and you also get Rhoda. Yes, you also get the timely collective messages from Spirit every usually on Fridays. I did one today, and you get access to all of them backwards too. Timely stuff. The sound is going in and out. I apologize. Is anyone else? The sound is in and out. You know, maybe I'll speak louder. Rhoda is a subscriber. Perfect. Love it. I can switch the microphone to a different microphone, but it makes it staticky. How's it now? Let me know. You sent on Cashapp. Thank you, Rhoda. Awesome. So is it better? Let me know. Okay, sounded better. Because I don't know who else to fix it unless I leave and come back. Love. Perfect. Thank you. Kate. Rhoda. Rhoda. Take it. Okay, I'm seeing the Dharma wheel. If you don't know what it is, it's the Buddhist symbol for Dharma, like a pirate ship wheel. Rhoda. Rhoda. Hi, Earth Angel. Rhoda. It's like, okay, it looks like a Dharma wheel, but there's all of these overlapping layers of like energy. Like it's a point where a lot of history, experience experiences, lifetimes like converge because it's like a train station where the trains come in and there's that huge round spins so that they can like turn any direction on the track. A wheel laid flat in a train station. Like all of these energies converge, and then whoever is meant to go off will. Now I'm seeing like a mailroom where there's a million tubes and like this the big giant buildings where they have the air tubes where they put documents in, send it off to that part of the factory. Okay, hub. Okay, what does this mean for Rhoda? Rhoda. They want me to switch this again. Rhoda. What is this like? But it's interesting because it feels like I'm seeing Christmas elves, like they're in a factory working this hub, sending letters and papers and stuff to because they're like the little machinery men in this energetic spiritual hub. That's their job. Okay. This came up reverse. Up right. Brown bear. And it says take time out. But it was reverse. Rhoda, you're okay. You're like a little factory. You're trying to taking on too much energy and too much effort to be all things, but this is like energetic because you can't see this physically with you. It's like you're trying to be so in tune that if a molecule of insight came in your body, you would immediately know what to do with it and process it, boom, and do the thing. It's too much because this says right here, take time out, but it's upside down. You're not utilizing your nervous system the wrong way. It's like you're trying to be super aware, super heightened. Um, no, uh, I have like a full Wi-Fi signal. I haven't seen it on my end. I do delete these. They stay live on the channels. The sound. Freaking technology. Maybe I should get a damn mic. Okay. Rhoda, you need to let your nervous system rest. You need to let your spiritual system rest. Overloaded. I'm seeing it like, especially like third eye and it's overloaded. You need rest. You need to slow down. You need to not be so. Your ego is trying to control your spiritual mastery. That's what it is. Your ego is trying to control your spiritual mastery, and it's doing too much to all the opinions in your energetic life or burn out the factory. The world's gonna catch on fire. Really in and out sound. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Let me look. I turned my mic off and I just turned it out. says my internal mic is working. It's got, I don't know what this means. Let me check setting here. I just clicked a thing that says high res audio. Let me know if that helped. You do hyperfocus, Rhoda. Take time out. This is right here. Take time out. Brown bear, he sleeps all winter, right? He knows how to freaking rest. Your turn. Your turn. Let me know if the sound is better, please. Okay. All right. Let me scroll a second. Who's next? Thank you, Rhoda. Samantha O'Donnell, you still here? I could read for you, dear. Or we'll pull her. Perfect. Sounds better. Okay. Maybe it's just a freaking setting. Awesome. Great. Love it. Okay. Thank you. Perfect. Sounds way better. Great. Who have I not asked the question for? Mark? Mark, you're still here? I can't remember. Let me know. If we got 9 people in the room. Edie. Yes! Edie Mae Stevenson. Take a deep breath, dear. Okay, I saw a bunch of candy, like Suckers, Starburst, Now and Laters, Sixlets. Those suckers that are made out of like Smarties candy. They're like the chalky, whatever. I don't know. Do they still make those? Okay, you're next, Mark. Okay, Edie, now I'm seeing, it's kind of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory feel, but a kid goes out of a shop and there's like this trail. It's like the walkway and the sidewalk is lined with candy. It's like, and I'm seeing like the star line, what is it, in Hollywood with the stars on the ground? But it's candy. And it feels like the yellow brick road, the gold road in Oz, but it's candy. And that line from Willy Wonka when he says candy doesn't have a point. That's why it's candy. You sell them all the time. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. 9 of Wands reverse. Edie. Is this a business where you like sell candy, or because it feels like someone wants to come in and mess it all up. You still have penny candy where you work? Oh my god. I haven't bought penny candy since I was like 30 years ago. It feels like someone wants to come in and like, it's that stealing candy from a baby feeling. Lollies. Mark, I was asking if you had asked me a question and if I had pulled for you. I couldn't remember. Okay. About your mom. Okay, we'll get to that, Mark. It just feels like someone is just wants to come in and mess up your happy sweetness. Your if you sell candy where you work, do you work in a store, a shop? Um, you're leaving because you're taking care of your mom. Like, I legit see that stupid character from old cartoons with the long, huge hook nose, and he's got the black hat on and the black cape and the ugly mustache, and he's walking through the store and he's like kicking things over and he's trying to steal stuff. And he's sneaky and he's got that kind of laugh. Um, Maybe it's you're leaving at the right time because someone's going to come in and just make the whole place worse. That's kind of what it feels like if it hasn't already happened. Your stepdad. I don't know. It just feels sneaky, dirty, oily sounding, feeling person that just you need to be aware of. It doesn't feel like you have to do anything in particular. Like you'll know what to do. They're just someone just wants to come in and muck stuff up. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Let me know how to help. Mark, your mother passed away 7 months ago. Marge McDowell, you told her she was going to the 5D. Yes, Edie, it may just be about boundaries. Mark's mother. You just want to know how she's doing? That's not exactly a question, which is fine, but okay, Mark, take a deep breath. Oh my word. It feels very twitchy and like someone wants to like yank my head around. And I saw like someone like when they catch a bird like a goose or a chicken and they like wrench their neck to break their neck. All right, Mark. Okay, this person like killing birds. Yeah, like twisting their neck. Gosh. They're like in the forefront. And I see off in the distance like a mom and kids playing, having a picnic by a pond, and this uncle is like harming birds. Like right in the vicinity, smoking. Okay. What does this mean for Mark? And the mom turns and looks up and like realizes what he's doing, and she's like a little stunned, but then she like calmly, slowly tries to quietly like gather her kids, pack up their stuff and go, because she has no idea how dangerous this could be. And now I'm seeing a moment from my childhood that was similar to that, and we had to get in the car because we were nervous about some people that were around. But no harm was done. They got away. Hello, Stephanie. Spirit, what does this mean for Mark? It feels like your mom, probably Mark, wants you. The things that may appear harmful, that very much may be, that cause fear in us about strangers or strange places, actually won't harm us. You said 5D. Because now I'm seeing a panel of glass between you, like the little family, and like this invisible separation between the low vibe, fearful, head jerking kinds of people. Okay? And it feels like it just feels like she wants you to be aware of that, and that even the perceived harmful low vibe 3D stuff, there's a barrier. There's that wall is in place. I'm seeing the Great Wall of China. Okay, it is there. And she is okay, and she's standing at the edge of it. She is one of the she's like a guard at the edge of that 3D 5D separation, that glass wall of perception. She's in charge of a section of it. What did you say her name was? Marge. Yeah, she's a boss. She's in charge of a section. She works with other I don't even need cards. Because there's others like coming to her to ask questions about like what they need to do. And she just gives instructions, but she's like kind of like stoic, solid, centered, making sure nobody on the other side in the 3D messes with what she's set up or protecting. Or that's cool. And she'll like glance behind her like to watch the family of kids in this metaphor to make sure they're still having fun. Like, that's fun. That's cool. Huh. Yeah, her job to do. She's got a job to do. We don't even need cards, Mark. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you, Marge. I love that. Let me know if I can help you further with that. Yes. Earth Angel 444. Yes, let's ask a question about your finances. And it feels like we need to switch decks here. Okay. Earth Angel 444. Can you put your first name in the chat so I know it? That is awesome for Mark. Isn't that cool? All right. I'm seeing feeling dizzy, and I'm seeing like when you look at comics or watch cartoons, like the squiggly lines to depict dizziness, or like when someone gets hit in the head and they're kind of in shock. Crystal, thank you. Crystal, your finances. I'm seeing just like a whirlwind, or the swirly, the dumb game we used to play on paper as kids where we draw the huge circle and tell our fortunes with it. Okay. I see all right. Crystal, we have the Queen of Wands. This is a really light white deck, so I don't know if the glare will and this one's like kind of yellow, so it's hard to see. Queen of Wands. I saw like a cartoon of like a little stick figure guy looking dejected and kind of like weak. He goes into a bank and he's like at the teller window. And he's trying to explain something, like he can't pay a bill or doesn't have enough money or something. And like the banker is upset. And you see, like, you don't hear words. You just see the expressions and you see the little illustrations to depict emotions. And the little guy is like dizzy. And he like faints because he can't. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands? Did you ever play with paper dolls when you were little, Crystal? You can send it through Venmo Mark without needing the digits of my phone number. It'll still go through. There's an option to click where you don't have to put the phone number digits on there. It's my, the face on it is my, I have purple hair in the picture. Crystal, now we have the 6 of Swords, but it's reverse. Okay. Help me connect the dots here, Spirit. Paper dolls. And now we have 9 of Wands reverse. Okay, it feels like this cartoony Disney character. It's like black and white. Like, really old fashioned. Like Rowboat Mickey, Steamboat Mickey. That old. But that's like an old perception. And then I see paper dolls. Finances. I need more information. Let's keep going. Queen of Wands, 6 of Swords, reverse, 9 of Wands, reverse. Finances. Feels really slow. Okay. Crystal, the way you were taught to like handle or receive money was you thought black and white, clear, easy, simple, straight, no gray area, but it actually was entirely messed up, old, outdated. And you have really, really slowly, almost feeling like no movement at all, which is this 6 of Swords reverse, like no progress whatsoever. And now they're showing me like how the thousands of years, the past, 3,000-4,000 of years, the advancement during that time was like minuscule compared to the last hundreds of years, right? Like with technology. Meaning your ability to advance your ability to work with your money, work with receiving, abundance, finance, like it's all been like cement. I feel like I'm moving through quicksand or just, oh. And this 9 of Wands reverse, let me see that. It's all really been fueled by anxiety, but not just from you, but from like your parents and your grandparents and like how they managed money and how it all worked through the way. But this is reverse. Like upright, this is like the anxiety card, but it's reverse. And it was never meant to be that way because Queen of Wands here, she can wave her freaking wand and make money appear if she wanted to. So this feels like something that like really needs to be deeply dug into a lot more thoroughly. Crystal. All right, Page of Cups. This moment right now and your intention around fixing this or helping this situation flow. 6 of Swords is on a boat flowing over the water. Just this right now has brought in the message or something, the energy, the healing key, maybe from someone just right here in this room watching, has been the catalyst or the slight whatever you needed to tweak this, because you were always meant to. This is the Queen of Wands. Man, you can't see that very well though. Something happened just now tonight to bring in a change with this. And it all has to do with like emotions and passionate energy around your appreciation of what money does for you, or how you can spend it, or how you can use it to help others, or anything that's like away from anxiety about it. Okay? Let me know how that helped. You're welcome, Edie. Yes, I would love to do a private reading for you. Oh yeah, moving away for your mom. Perfect. Yes, I'd love to help. No worries at all. You can book one at the link in my bio. You can see that. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. I really do. Love it. Okay. Stephanie, does your grandmother have a message for you? Please and thank you. What is your grandma's name? This is interesting. Let's stick with this one. Okay, Stephanie. All right, I see her sitting on a porch shelling peas. And I heard peas in a pod. And this is the Eight of Pentacles. What's her name? She has set you up for a lot of blessings. Maybe she never told you about it. Maybe this is all energetic. Or hell, maybe even the next life. So her like shelling peas is symbolic of just all the tiny bits and pieces of thousands and thousands and thousands of moments, intentional moments that she took to ensure stability and abundance. Because I'm seeing her like on the porch, but she's on this like huge 1,000-acre farm that is wealthy and abundant and rich, and she's surrounded by all this food, and it represents just all the tiny efforts she's taken to support her lineage. Yes, Martin, we're doing live reads. Eva, her name is Eva or Ava. Yeah, she didn't care. She didn't care about what it would do for her, because it feels like she didn't spend the energetic money. Like she didn't use it for her or save it for her, because she's literally like in cheap old kind of raggedy clothes, but it doesn't mean she was poor. It was just like, no, I'm doing this for my grandkids. I'm doing this for my posterity. And she's the only one working the freaking farm, and she did it smart, because I'm seeing like out in the field she's got robotic whatever they are, the huge farming machines that use like an Interstellar that run around the farm without a person. She's the only one there. But she set it up to work. Maybe something's coming for you. She's got she has something for you. Love it. I think that's, I take it back. All right. Ooh. Okay. These landed like perfectly sideways down here. So this is the Hanged Man, sideways. And the Hierophant, I feel like you can see the color better when I stand it back. You don't have to learn. She wants you to know you don't have to learn anything more to create change in your life. It is not required of you to be more educated or more experienced or smarter in order to shift out of whatever in between you feel. Because she already did it all. Yeah, she already did it all. There's a cat on there. I thought it was a bunny, but that's not it. Yeah, she has stuff ready for you. Stuff's ready to go. There's a lot coming if you don't see it already, and you don't have to figure it out anymore. You don't have to consult others. Even though it feels like you're still hanging maybe in the balance, there's nothing, you don't have to do anything. All right. Let me scroll back up here. Martin, Quinnock, Spark Around the World. Yes, Martin. Quinnock, if you want me to message you, you need to send me a message first. Thank you. All right. Martin, what can I tell you about what's going on with you? You're pretty intuitive, but as of late, you're experiencing so many blockages. Oh, Martin, you are not the only one. You are not the only one. I promise. Martin, take a deep breath. All right. The channel message I posted today is coming to mind. So if you're a subscriber, you're on Facebook. If you subscribe to my profile on Facebook, that will pop up for you to see. Because it came to mind in the abyss. We talked about an abyss in that reading. What does Martin need to know about? Hey. I know you're going to hate to say it because you might hate to hear this because I know I would hate to hear it. You're not blocked. Because I'm seeing you at a birthday party with a blindfold on where it's pin the tail on the donkey and you have the blindfold and they spin you around and you're lost and confused and you know it's supposed to be fun and you want the prize because you know it's there, but you feel blind. Shit. Martin. Spirit, how can we help Martin? Okay. Do you like cheeseburgers? And do you have a quirky thing you like to put on cheeseburgers that not a lot of people put on cheeseburgers, like green beans? Or another pickled item that's not like traditional pickles? If not, that's okay. It's a metaphor. And I'm hearing Gary Vee when he says you have to eat shit. Oh, man. All right. You have to keep doing the things were normally doing all along, even when your intuition was wide open and you were getting downloads left and right. The stuff you enjoyed doing about it with your own unique things, your own unique gift, or the quirky way you received and enjoyed it. You have to keep doing. Sorry, I'm huffing because this is something that's been told to me recently and I'm I don't want to. But I feel like it's for all of us, more than one of us. You have to keep doing the thing that you enjoyed about when you would receive downloads or your gifts were maximized. Yeah. Because you enjoyed it that way for a reason. You were aligned or called to those, whatever your practice is, however you receive through your guidance, whatever you do, that enjoyment or that process doesn't feel like it's supposed to change, even though you've got what feels like blockages. Buffalo sauce. There you go. When I was a kid, it was dilled green beans. Yeah. See, they're not even like letting cards fall. It feels like you just have to keep doing the stuff you enjoy around your spiritual practices, because that's what it's going to take. And it feels like, okay, I'm seeing, in the movies or even in Chem Lab, when all of the ingredients are put in, or the missile is sent into the planet, or the bomb has impacted, but there's that 2 seconds of like nothing, and it's silent before the huge boom and before the shockwave hits or before the explosion. You have to keep putting the ingredients in there that you did before, because there's like this moment, the abyss of the delay before that catalyst takes off. But trying to put something new in there to fix the blockage can mess up the whole thing, because it's not needed. It's just that moment of pause. But even though that's a couple of seconds, that's, universal seconds, where to us, it could be a year. I don't know. Oh, man, that's what it feels like. Let me know how that helped, Martin. Buffalo sauce. Maybe I should get me some buffalo sauce. There's nothing wrong with you. I know. Nothing to fix. I know we hate hearing that sometimes. Okay, let me know how that helped. What time is it? 10:30. All right. Hello, Nan. How am I? I'm doing great. Where are you from? I live outside of Salt Lake City in Utah. I was hoping Grace would be on tonight. My new best friend from Australia. Haven't seen her. That's okay. All right. Let me check a couple things. Love it. I do. I am taking donations tonight. All my links and things are like in the comments. Just scroll up, or they're pinned in the description. They're in my profile. You feel better, Martin? Awesome. It's dope as fuck. Yeah. Okay, I'll try it. Buffalo sauce. I'm not a huge Buffalo Wild Wing person, but I do like some good Cholula. Calgary! Is it cold there yet? Oh, man. Calgary's on my bucket list. You're welcome, Martin. Yes. And I just saw... I've been seeing videos of... So I wanted to see, like, the Northern Lights forever. I know maybe you don't see them perfectly in Calgary, but this just reminded me of that. And I legit was making plans to go to Fairbanks, Alaska in like February. I was ready to pull the trigger, go see them, and that fell through. But then I was seeing all these videos lately that apparently the winter 2024 into 2025 is like the best year to see the northern lights that scientists have seen or predicted for like the past 100 years or something. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go. Like, just, it's been really hot recently in Calgary. That's okay. You saw them outside your house a little bit. There was a few times like here where, so I'm not in like what is it? Like there's still a lot of light pollution where I live, even though like it's a smaller city. But a couple months ago when it like was really strong, like I went outside and I could see it was like 2 a.m. There was a really faint green haze from them. And I used like the slow light filter picture setting on my phone. And I took photos and you could see purple and green northern lights, like the faint wall of light. And my friend farther south than me, but in like a much darker area, she took pictures that she could see even better than me. Anyway, that's on my list. Calgary reminded me of that. So that's been, and I want to go to Banff. Like, oh my God, every time I see pictures of Banff, I want to go there. In Vermont, yeah, it's been awesome. Anyway, so that's on my life list to go see. They're beautiful. So, Benanan, would you like a card? It feels like we're winding down a bit for the night. And most everyone in the room, I think, have already read 4. So, who can I help next? I do offer full, private, full-length readings. You can book those at the link in my bio. Okay. You were outside for an hour a couple months ago, and you were right under them. Brightest thing ever. Love it. Like, oh my God, I want to see that. Awesome. Okay. Let me pull a card for the group. Kind of like a closing thing. Banff is gorgeous. I think I live in mountains. I do. But then I see Banff, and I'm like, I don't even live in mountains. Anyway. Okay. Let's pull something for the group. When we opened it tonight, it was a new moon, fresh new start. We talked about the abyss that we're in right now because it's actually all brand new. And so what do we need to know closing out? I will stay on for like another half hour if you guys want me to. But this is for everyone, no matter when you're watching. Spirit, what's something we can know for the group? Okay. What did I say about the abyss? Yeah. Okay. This is the first quarter moon. It says your commitment is being tested. Like, yeah, we know. And kind of to Martin's reading a minute ago about feeling blocked and blinded, like we're just, we're not. And we have to, new moon in Scorpio, we have to work through our fears around all of this. Like, I just had a big realization yesterday of the next set of things I need to let go of and work through after some days of like anger and frustration and just, yes. So what we're all going through right now is it's whatever's next. It's whatever's next. I don't want to say like, oh, it's the end, do this, and then, miracles tomorrow. It's what's next. It's just what's next. Take that how it resonates. You know what it is for you. Okay. It is expensive. If I visit Banff, there's an abandoned military bunker hike on the other side of Hart Creek that's really cool. So here's a little quirk about me. On my Google Maps, like anytime I see a picture online or a video, and it like there's a pin location of like this is this mountain peak or this is this trail or this lake. I will Google that thing, and there's in maps, there's lists where you can flag and save locations. So I have a whole list of it looks like a bookmark of places. It says places I want to go, and you zoom out on my map. There's like 100 of them. Like, so whenever I like hopefully travel somewhere, I just pull up maps and I'm like, oh yeah, there's that place I wanted to hike to, whatever. So I remember anyway. If you have a comment or a question on something that you want guidance on, I'll just call you Banana Dear. You can put that down, and I'm happy to read for you. It would be all you right now. You're next, if you like. If you just want to leave it open to spirit and say like, hey, what do I need to know? We can do that too. Or if you have something specific you want to ask about, we can do that too. So let me know. While you guys are here, tomorrow night, same time, 9 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Pacific, I'm teaching a class on elemental energies, earth, air, water, fire. How you can know what energy you're in, what is good to do or not to do when you're in that energy, and how you can plan for and predict it very, very accurately so that when you get there, you're not pissed off about something because you know exactly how you're going to feel in general and what you're motivated to do based on your elemental energy. So if you want to check that out tomorrow night, same channel, would love to have you. Okay. Yes, Banana. Let me pull something for you. All right. 10 of Cups on the bottom of this deck as I put it away. Love it. That's kind of my favorite card at the moment. Okay, dear, can you tell me your real name? Banana. Your first name? I don't know if you put it in here. Banana from Calgary. Okay, dear. I'm seeing someone hiking, and as they go along, kind of like how, like breadcrumbing a trail, they're putting like spikes in. They're like pins, tacks along the way. Ella. Okay, Ella. And as someone hikes along and does that, there's like all these pins like in a map. And the map zooms out. And it's like those, kind of like my Google map I was just talking about, where people put pins up of where they've been or where they want to go. But this one, there's like strings wrapped around the pins, like connecting points. And there's someone walking along the map specifically to put pins in certain places. And he's like a gnome or a adult elf, or like he feels very or maybe even a leprechaun, I don't know, but like a grown-up life-size adult male magical little being. Gnome. Okay, what is this for, Ella? Hello, Barbara Clinton. How are you? And now I'm seeing that really old Disney movie called Darby O'Gill and the Little People. All right. Ella, we have the Magician. Can you see the rainbow on there? You can't capture magical things, or you can't capture spiritual gifts or talents from others. You can't steal it. You part of your gift and ability you have is I heard place marker. You're a Spirit, what does that mean? You are a place marker. You are someone, your ability is that you are able to walk along the path of someone's life, like just ahead of them, and put markers down that help them connect the dots about how they are supposed to access their gifts for their lifelines or their I heard trailblazer. You're it's I don't want to call you the wrong name. Ella. Yeah, you're a trailblazer paver. You put stepping stones or markers down for like other people to know which path to go in their life. But you don't have to try and like acquire this ability from someone else. You don't have to like, well, this person does their thing this way. I think I need to do it that way. Oh, well, someone else told me to do it this way. No, you have all the tools, you have the ability to move along where you need to go. Like you already know how to do what you need to do, even if you aren't consciously aware of it. Like, yeah, the guy walking, he's not even like bending down to like put little stakes or pegs in the ground. He's just like toss them, just like walks a few steps, psh, just boom, magical. Yeah. Let me know how that helped, Ella. And if you want to dig into that further with like a private reading. Okay. Love it. Hello. Oh, yes, I said Barbara. Mark said they say a warm winter year this year. I've heard the opposite, that it is going to be a much longer winter than we're used to. Like here in Utah, we got our first snow of the season a couple weeks ago, like in the tops of the mountains. So I was like, no. I don't know. We'll see, right? Southern Girl, hello. Quanak. Am I saying that right? Quanak Barger. What's your purpose? Let's see. Okay, I see you sitting at a desk and you're like studying stuff. You're like from A Christmas Carol, like when Scrooge is growing up and he stays in the schoolhouse and he won't go out to play or celebrate anything, and the world just buzzes around him as time goes by because he's just so focused on, oh, I have to be the smartest, I have to learn this, very dedicated to his studies. Like I see you doing that, but it's like you're stressed about it. You're trying to like figure out, you're not meant to spend so much time on figuring this out, or because life is passing you by. Life is passing you by. You're going to look in the mirror one day. Did you hear that frog in my throat? You're going to look in the mirror one day and you might not recognize who's looking back in the mirror because it feels like you're so like focused on figuring this out that it's been a detriment. Okay, Kanak? You have the Four of Swords. You need to put this to rest. You need to take a break. You need to lie down and sleep and heal, slow down. You're trying to push a boulder uphill when there's like a chairlift. um, that's what I'm seeing. I heard your purpose finds you. Rest. You need to rest. You need to put this to rest a bit. Let me know how that helped. And if you'd like to dig into it further, you can book a full reading at the link in my bio. That's really fitting, Ella. Awesome. Southern Girl. Yes, you sure can get a reading, dear. I am taking donations tonight, you guys. If you scroll up in the comments, you'll see all the links. It's in the description. I do appreciate that. Okay, Southern Girl. All right, you know in Wizard of Oz when Dorothy goes through the poppy field and they fall asleep? I'm seeing that, but it's not poppies. It's like bright yellow sunflowers and yellow daisies. And so as they go across the field, they end up not falling asleep. And they get to the Emerald City faster, but there's like this huge yellow flower like taking up half my vision. Like, boom, in your face. Okay. What does this mean for Southern Girl? They want you to have a goddess card too, but I had put it away in my box here, so let's get it back out. Southern Girl. Now I'm seeing old musicals like Meet Me in St. Louis or Oklahoma. Like Southern Belle big dress bonnet type shows. That's funny. Okay. Spirit, what does this mean for Southern Girl? All right. This is the goddess Yi. It's very gold colored, so she's the goddess of the sun. You have a lot to celebrate, and you have no idea. Things that were put in your path to slow you down or knock you out were changed. Someone fixed it for you. And it's little things like lace on a dress, a flower in a field. Well, these are like reminders of the fact that you have so much going for you that you can't even fathom it all. It's like, okay, now I'm seeing, you know, when a parent is trying to plan like the best birthday for their kid and or a party for someone, whatever, and all of these things are going wrong. And drama starts and happens, and they do everything they can to try and fix the whole situation. And the kid like has no idea, or even their person, like their partner, significant other, like the person has no idea how much they fixed to make their experience on their special day amazing. And the parent or the person that did all the fixing, like they're just so damn glad that it all still worked out. Even though they had to do all of that stuff, like swapping out the poppies in the field to sunflowers so that Dorothy wouldn't fall asleep, they're super glad that they don't even tell the other person, like, oh my God, I had to do all this and this and this. Like, no, it's just, that's how good it is. Like, someone is picking up the traps that were laid for you by others and swapping them out for joys. And every time you see like yellow flowers, lacy dresses, I'm hearing that raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. That song, all of the items in that song, brown paper packages, they are reminders from your person, your half soul, whoever is helping you on the other side to make this whole experience better. I love that. I love that. Southern Girl. Yes, we're all moving to 5D, Mark. Barbara Clinton, what do you see for career opportunities for you? What do I see? What does Spirit want you to see? I'm seeing like a schoolmaster, principal, professor, someone, a social worker, or teacher, but it's like a step above a teacher. Superintendent, administrative person, but someone that like actually freaking cares. PTA president. Spirit, can we get more? And now I'm seeing Maggie Smith. She passed away today, or yesterday. She was brilliant. I loved her. A lot of her movie roles, she was a teacher, professor, the head nun, the sassy grandma. Yeah, it feels like you're supposed to be a teacher in a school setting or like a public service role. I love that quote, Annie. See the world in the grain of sand. I should post that again. I usually post that a couple times a year. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, Barbara. No cards even fell. So let me know how that helped. Perfect. You're welcome, Kanak. Your favorite flowers, Southern Girl? Yes. You needed to hear that. Join the small things, even through darkest times. Yes. You're welcome. I love it. The smallest spark ignites joy. Yes. Love it. I know someone that occasionally will take photos of a flower he sees in the morning, post it, finds all these awesome little joys. And it's helped me for sure. Interesting. You want to create a community center with a new curriculum for children. Yeah, like it was in a gym. Like I saw you like up on a stage in a gym. So that fits. A community center with new curriculum for kids. Yeah, there you go. Do it. Do it. You're on the right track. Like that's what I saw. Love it. Okay. It is, what time is it, you guys? Okay, I have like 5 minutes. So if you haven't dropped a comment, if you haven't, you're welcome, Barbara. I'll do one more. Let me just look up here for a second. In case I missed some. No worries if not. Anyway, if you guys want to know more of like when I'm going live or when I'm doing things, classes, stuff with Flow Tribe, you can get on my email list. Let me put it in right here. sarahbsylver.com/subscribe. And you are the first to know with everything. So, I don't know if that showed up on Facebook, but it's just my name, sarahbsylver.com/subscribe. And you'll get all the goodies. You get more in-depth stories. You get more personal experiences. And you're the first to know when anything is happening. So, I'd love to help you. If there's anyone else in the room, you are the last one for tonight while I clean up my cards here. I'm teaching the Elemental Energies class tomorrow night. I'm also going live on Monday night. I'm calling it Magic Mondays. I'm trying to do that every other week till the end of the year. Tonight was kind of a one-off, which is fine. So let me know how I can help you. You guys can message me like anytime. I do check my message requests from quote strangers. I do check those on a regular basis, so have made some good friends that way, actually. So I'd love to help you. You are welcome to reach out anytime. And I don't see my bands for that deck. So I will leave it at that. I hope you guys have a good night. Have a good weekend. Oh, here they are. Subscribers on, if you're on YouTube, do I see you moving, Barbara? Let's ask. I feel a yes. If you guys are on YouTube, so members to that channel, you guys get weekly channel guidance for collective current timing and what we need to know, what's going on right now with the energies of things. And you guys get private card pulls with me once a week. Same on Facebook, but on Facebook, you get a lot more access to me too, because I'm just there more. It's my millennial chosen place. Okay, Barbara, we have the moon. Let's read the words on this. Illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, premonition. Yeah, you're moving, but you don't know where, when, or why. I guess that's how it is already. You're going to have it feels like you're going to start putting feelers out there and researching places like, where am I drawn to? What feels interesting? What is my intuition telling me? Like, of where you should possibly go. But it's not going to come that way. Yeah. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Let's read that. New ideas, curiosity, alert. That sticks out. Alert, thirst for knowledge, restless, spying, news, information, message, contracts, negotiation. You're going to have an alert. Like suddenly information like, okay, dear, time to move that way. Your efforts to plan or maybe figure it out or feel into your intuition guiding you perhaps to a place like is not meant to be a part of the picture, because you're going to be alerted to when you need to move. Something's going to happen in 3 to 6 months that plays a role in this. It might not necessarily be the alert of knowing exactly where to go, but there's things playing out. Like after the new year up till like March. Whoa. I flipped over a million times. Yes. Okay. All right. Let me show this. So we have Page of Swords, which is like, oh, foot in the door. And then we have Knight of Swords, which is like, bam, head on charging. Like sudden change in energy movement. And this is the fastest knight. Fastest moving. Okay. So, yes. It's going to... Trying to figure it out won't help because you won't see for a while, and then you'll get an alert, and bam, everything will just move swiftly. Okay? Love it. All right. I'm going to hop off for the night, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Message me anytime. here to help. If you would like to join a community of great souls where we fuse personal growth with spiritual magic, come join Flow Tribe. Links for all of that are everywhere too. Okay, have a good night, you guys.